Hello, gentle viewer. I don't know if you know, but some news has come out, and I'm going to barely lead in this one because there's a lot of discussion about various uh, celebrities that have picked up the Coof over the last little while, last few weeks, as people have been trying to push to reopen and get things going good. It seems like some people are doing the best to control things, but still managing to run afoul of this thing. So first, I'm gonna start with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Great actor. You know, he's very energetic. He's very charismatic and such. So he does lots of good stuff. But he just came out on Instagram to talk about the fact that he just went through a health scare with him, his wife, and his two children, his two daughters. Let's just get into the meat of this one. He posted. Here's the post. Well, just the post. There's an actual Instagram video, so there's a bigger shot of it there further down, I think. But and he says basically they all contracted the Coof, and he's a former wrestler who's now the world's highest paid actor. And he, his wife, and his two daughters caught the virus despite being disciplined about health protection. He said the positive tests were a kick in the gut. Now, he added, we're on the other end of it and no longer contagious. Thank God we're healthy. So yeah, and he talks about how he got it. He talks about later on, but he talks about he had it about 2.5 weeks ago. You have to be 2 months, 2 weeks in isolation just to be clear of it, basically. So, anyways, Johnson and his family live in the U.S., where it's recorded that more than 6 million cases and over 185,000 deaths are linked to the disease. Though about this number, CDC has come out and clarified that only 6% of that number is low risk, as in there's about 6% or so of them that were like listed as that is the only cause of death. Meanwhile, everything else was high risk people, people that are in nursing homes, people at a certain age range, elderly and stuff like that. So I mean, this is something it's people are trying to play it off that the numbers aren't real, the numbers are real. They are real. Actually, I have to look into this, but it sounds like it's more dangerous to high risk people than the normal flu. Like, it's always been a thing with the flu before. Like, you can't be going visiting with family. You can't be going to nursing homes when you have the flu. You could give it to others, and it was just kind of a passing thing because we had herd immunity. There was a there was an actual vaccine for it. There's no vaccine for the coof right now, and that's part of the reason why it's more dangerous. Even if it's not gonna do once we get it under control, it's not gonna do the same damage. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I do want to keep talking about this here about how he, 48, and his wife, Lauren, 35, and their two daughters, Jasmine and Tiana, aged 2 and 4, contracted it about 2.5 weeks ago. Daughters had mild symptoms. It was a little bit different for Lauren and I, he said. Had a rough go. He didn't talk about the exact symptoms, but together they got through it as a family. And here's the video. I can tell you from this, I can tell you this has been one of the most challenging, difficult things we've ever had to endure as a family. So yeah, message to all of you around the world. It's a great little post. Testing for COVID is much different than overcoming nasty injuries or being evicted or even being broke, which I have been more than a few times. My number one priority is to always protect my family. So yeah, so he just wanted to come clean talk about that just to sort of make it because people that he got it from people he trusted. Uh, yeah, like very close family friends who had no idea how they got infected. Sure, 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 sure. Anyways, that's me bearing the lead. Now we're going to talk about the actual story, which is the Batman has been halted. Production was about to resume, but now Robert Pattinson has been come down with the coof. So you can go away. No one cares about you. No, no, go away. Go away. Go away. Anyways, let's read about this because this was about to like start production again. Robert Pattinson is said to have tested positive for the coronavirus, causing filming of The Batman to be halted just days after the superhero drama resumed work at studios outside of London. Warner Brothers would not comment on any individual worker's health, sharing only this statement. A member of the Batman production is tested positive for COVID-19. and is isolated in accordance with established protocols. Filming is temporarily paused. Vanity Fair confirmed through a highly placed source that Pattinson was the individual who became sick. The production previously shut down along with other entertainment industry work back in March when the quarantine lockdown first hit. Pattinson's representative did not immediately return a request for comment. In the new movie, directed by Planet Apes filmmaker Matt Reeves, Batman is in his second year of vigilantism and is trying to solve a series of gruesome serial killings. The case causes him to cross paths with Paul Dano's The Riddler, Zoe Kravitz's Selena Kyle before she became the criminal Catwoman, and the underworld figure Oswald Cobblepot, nicknamed the Penguin, behind his back, played by Colin Farrell. This is just discussion about what the whole thing's going to be about. You have Jeffrey Wright playing. He doesn't play Commissioner. He's only Lieutenant Gordon at that point. He's not the Commissioner. And you got Circus as Bruce Wayne's loyal butler Alfred. John Turturro as gangster Carmine Falcone. I didn't know he was in that. Alright, so it's planned for release in 2021. Now, if this keeps getting interrupted, if things keep happening with this movie, it's going to get delayed. And it might not already, even just with this 2-week break, they're probably going to make him stay isolated for at least 2 weeks. Though he might fight to get back sooner, who knows. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. There's a big teaser. The Batman had an actual trailer teaser at the Fandome, which is the most inane name. Anyways, last 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and so yeah, this is what we're dealing with, guys. So what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think it's kind of ironic that as soon as they get back to work, someone on the staff gets COVID on this new movie? Is this the Batman production, jinxed or cursed? Do we have to wait and see what happens with this movie? Or do you think things are going to go smoothly once they iron everything out, that this is just one production that is sort of paving the way for the rest of Hollywood to return to life as normal? Anyways, thank you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.